Hey everyone, how's it going? It's that Blue Abarth here and welcome back to the channel and another video. Now today folks, I'm continuing with the informative style of content since you guys seem to enjoy the last video I made, that being the comfort mode review. That got 500 views, or I think it's at 600 now in not even 48 hours. So that is absolutely amazing folks. I really do appreciate the support and it lets me know that you guys enjoy that type of content. So I'll continue to make some more. Now today we're going over a feature that not many Abarth owners know about, and if they do, then they're not entirely sure about what it does, and that is the TTC button. Now a lot of people may think that it is traction control, and in a way it sort of is, but it has loads more features that you may have not known about. And so with all that being said, let's get started. So this video is going to be very similar to the comfort mode review. I'm going to chat about the features of the TTC button, and then we're going to go for a little drive to show you what it's like on the road and what it actually can do. Now, I learned that a lot of people in the last video actually do use comfort mode when driving their Abarth, which is pretty awesome. And I even learned something new thanks to my good friend Motoring with Mouseball. He is actually from the US, and so Abarths are very different over there. They don't actually have the Series 4. You can get Series 4 parts, but they never actually introduced that into the market. So he actually told me that they have a different option of driving mode in the Abarths over in the US, that being sort of more of an eco mode, but it's not very good from what I'm told. So you learn something new every day folks, but from what I do know, not many people seem to kind of understand the purpose of TTC, which is completely fine because I'll be honest, I didn't know what it did either until, well, maybe recently. I've known about it for a while now, which is why I thought I'd make this video today, guys, so I can inform you about what this great little button does. And so, let's get started with the explanation. So TTC is actually an abbreviation, and it stands for Torque Transfer Control. And pretty much the basic way to explain what TTC is by comparing it to a limited slip differential, as that is essentially what it is. The purpose of a limited slip differential is to improve traction by sending power to the wheels with the most grip. So if it senses that one wheel needs more power than the other, then it will do just that. And that is essentially what TTC will do. It is basically just an electronic limited slip diff. And because TTC helps with traction, it allows you to take roundabouts and corners with a lot more confidence and speed. It also helps with launching, allowing you to give out gappuccinos with ease. And that's pretty much it folks. That is a basic summary of the TTC button and what it does. But I think the best way to show you what it can do is by going out on the road and going for a drive. Now I'm really enjoying these videos. The past few videos have been so much fun because I get to go on a drive with you guys and sort of show you different features about the car and just have some fun with the Abarth. And I am planning to make some more POV style videos in the future where it's just a fun blast with the Abarth and going on a drive into the countryside. And stay tuned for those because they will be very, very soon. But how about I put on my trusty driving gloves and check the laces on my driving shoes. We are all set, so all that's left to do is to get you set up on the phone holder and we'll get rocking and a rolling. All right then people, we are ready to get going, but of course safety first. Seatbelt on, and now we're ready to rock and roll. So turn the car on. I never get tired of that startup. The sound from the exhaust when you turn on the car is always awesome. Now, like I mentioned in the previous video, the seats are down and the carpet is also down a little bit too. So you're going to get a lot of exhaust noise from the rear of the car, which is always a bonus. You know, you get to hear the pops and bangs a little bit more and the craziness of the Toyo Sport straight pipe. So you might be able to hear a lot more exhaust during this video and ones in the future too. And that is planned because never get bored of hearing a bit of Toyo. So, first gear, handbrake down, and TTC is now on. So when you press the TTC button, it will appear on the dash that it is connected, and that's pretty much all you got to know. The button will light up as well. You get a little orange light up on the button there. I don't know why that's so difficult to say. Pretty much it lights up so you know that it's on. And well, let's get started. Now, during that little explanation there, I pretty much said that TTC allows you to go around corners and do a lot more things with ease and confidence, because TTC is pretty much an electronic limited slip diff. It's not physical, but it is there, which is absolutely awesome. And of course, the only ever model to receive a physical limited slip diff in an Abarth was the Biposto. And of course, not many people can get by the Biposto because, well, it was a very, very rare model to buy, and very expensive too. I mean, nowadays they are sitting at around £30,000. So if you want a limited slip diff, you would probably have to buy one, if that's possible. I've never actually seen a limited slip diff conversion for these cars, unless you buy the Biposto one, which maybe that's available out there somewhere. But back onto the electronic version, TTC will pretty much mimic the limited slip diff, allowing you to take corners like you actually have one. And I have experienced TTC a few times, and I must say, it is game changing. You can take corners with a little bit more speed than usual and a lot more confidence, that's for sure. Now, another thing that TTC can do as well is that it will allow you to launch better, because of course, with having a bit more traction and it deciding what power should go where to which wheel, you will get a better launch. And I have experienced that as well a few times as well. It's fantastic. If you want to do a proper launch, it's just so much better. Now, of course, there's a lot of traction, second gear and stuff, and you don't struggle, obviously, when you've got a lot of power. Oh, I don't know what's going on today, folks. There's a lot of stones on the road, so I do apologise if you can hear a lot of bumpiness. But, yeah, a lot of stones on the road. But, pretty much, TTC allows you to get a better launch too, which is also fantastic. So there are quite a few uses and purposes for this great little button. So, coming around here, second gear. Wow. Yeah, so I've never done that before, really, but because of TTC, it allows you to do exactly that. And I did not feel the car struggle at all there. It was perfectly fine with taking that corner a little bit faster than usual. Now, of course, that wasn't absolutely ragging it or going crazy. That was just, you know, having a tiny bit of fun through the corner. But with TTC off, I think it would have struggled just a little bit. But of course, if you are a good driver, then you can avoid the whole, you know, thing of having the car struggle. Because I'm going to be honest, I will brake before this car does. This car is better than me. Now, of course, the legend himself, my dad, he would have a good go with this car, I reckon. But me, yeah, this car is better than me, absolutely. Whoa. Yes, lovely stuff in here. I couldn't help it, guys, I'm sorry. We're coming up to a roundabout here, and we are going to do some TTC goodness with the roundabout. So in we go, second gear, around we go. Very nice, very grippy too, out the corner. Whoa, guys, that is fantastic. We're coming up again, third gear, on the brakes, around we go, round we go. That is absolutely fantastic, guys. Bloody hell. I mean, that is nowhere near the limit of this car. Can you imagine how crazy this thing must be when you're on the limit? I mean, of course, if you're a good driver, you don't have to absolutely rag everything out of this car to have fun. But you can definitely pull off some pretty fast maneuvers with this car without it struggling. I mean, TTC is absolutely amazing. I can't believe how good it is. And you guys are getting to see on video how much difference it makes. And what we're going to do is we're going to stop at the side of the road and do a cheeky little launch just to show you that it does improve the traction a bit. So we're just going to indicate here, just going to stop. And so, oh my goodness gracious.
Bruh.
Whew, these roads, they are no joke, folks. So I'm just going to wait for this truck here, guys, so just give me a quick second. Okay, the road is now free, so what we're going to do is a tiny little launch just to show you that TTC is really good for doing said action. So indicator off, we're just going to indicate right here. that is fantastic. Fan-dabby doozy, folks. So much traction there, and it did not give way at all. So you can put a little bit more into launching the car and it will be perfectly fine. A little blurb as well, why not? Cheeky stuff, but hey, can't resist it, folks. So there we have it. That is pretty much what TTC is like on the road. Cornering and launching is just a breeze, and TTC makes everything so much better. You can have a lot more confidence in the car, and if you need to get out of fast-paced situations, like launching out of a fast-paced junction, then you can do so with TTC. You can put the power down, out you go, join the road safely, and you'll be all good. So all that's left to do now is to park up, and I shall see you for the end of the video. And with that, folks, that'll wrap up today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really am enjoying recording these type of videos, and if there's anything you'd like to see at all in regards to certain topics, anything specific, then please feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. I'd be more than happy to record it, because hey, it's a win-win situation. You guys get to learn something new about the Abarth. I get to have a fun time recording the video, because depending on what the topic is, we get to go on a little drive, or we get to do something different. So it's pretty awesome. And like I said, if you have anything you'd like to see, then put it in the comment section down below. But if you're new, you know what to do. And if you want to see anything as soon as it comes out, then you also know what to do. Hit that bell, like, comment, and subscribe. All of that good stuff, because it's always appreciated. And we are now 9 subscribers away from 500. I mean, what? That's absolutely crazy. I definitely gained a few from that last video. So thank you so much, guys, for the support. And we might reach 500 by the end of the month. That would be absolutely awesome if we do, guys. But for now, I'll see you in the future. Have a good one.